How do we define statistics? In order to define statistics, we need to answer the following question. What is statistics? In this video, we shall have a quick look into what statistics is. Perhaps you have come across the following diagrams or figures such as a histogram, a pie chart, or a bar graph. These, among many others, are descriptive statistics. They are picture forms in which you can be able to draw information or analyze data, and these are examples of what statistics looks like in real life. In order to define statistics, then we need to understand what statistics is, and we shall begin by looking at statistics from the broader perspective. In order to we shall begin by defining the process by which statistics are obtained. That is, we begin by obtaining data. This is the first step by which scientists or statisticians use in order to get or obtain statistics about a particular hypothesis or a topic of interest. Therefore, we begin by obtaining data. We might as well say we begin by identifying or coming up with a hypothesis or a topic that is questionable, and then obtaining data, organizing this data. So the second step is to organize the data that we have collected, and we can organize the data in tables in frequency, such as frequency tables, by which we write down the number of times a particular observation has been made, and after tabulating the data or organizing it, we therefore thereafter we summarize it. We write it in brief by summarizing and coming up with a summary of that data so that it is it makes sense. After that, we present the data. We can present the data in descriptive statistics methods, that is such figures as histograms, pie charts, bar graphs, Pareto charts, line graphs, scatter plots, and many others. Therefore, after presenting the data, the statisticians then analyze the data. They analyze the data by using measures of spread or measures of center, among many others. And these analyses of data will involve things like calculating the mean, or the arithmetic mean or the average, the mode, finding the median, finding the standard deviation, the variance, and so on. We also use tests such as z-tests or student t-tests to calculate or analyze data. And after analyzing data, we interpret the data from the figures we obtain by analyzing it. Then we're able to interpret what the data means using a previously set say confidence levels or significance levels. Once we interpret the data, we can draw conclusions which are meaningful, and then we can say that a particular sample has we can draw conclusions about the general population from the characteristics of the sample that has been collected by by the statistician. So this is where the statistics makes sense. That is, statisticians are now able to make conclusions or infer the references of the population from the sample. An example is concluding that 10% of the world's population owns a television from a sample collected in, let's say, 10 or 20 countries. We have seen then, therefore, that statistics is the science of obtaining data, organizing the data, summarizing it, presenting the data, sorry, not it but them, data is a plural. So summarizing the data, presenting the data, analyzing the data, interpreting them, and then drawing conclusions from them. And then drawing the conclusions from them. So let's look at an example of statistics.